A breaking news alert from News 9 WAOW.
Well, breaking this morning, due to foggy and slippery road conditions, all yellow buses with the Wausau School District are on a 2-hour delay this morning. However, all schools in the Wausau District are beginning classes at regular time.
We're also learning all morning and afternoon early childhood and 4K classes will go virtual today. Again, Wausau school buses on a 2-hour delay this morning.
And speaking of that inclement weather, we want to check in one last time this morning with Jade Henschel, who has been out live in Marathon County with a look at those conditions. Jade, how are things now?
Yeah, things are looking a little better. I will say I'm here off of Grand Avenue in Wausau. It looks like the fog has slightly lifted, but if you look south on Grand Avenue here, you can still see fog down the road. So I drove around a little bit just a few minutes ago, and it's kind of getting into that patchy territory, so the fog is still out there. And still, give yourself extra time. Those roads could still be slick. They are starting to melt, it seems, a little bit just with that traffic driving over them. But if you're on a road that hasn't been really traveled, really be careful there, because it could certainly be slippery. Just give yourself some extra time, drive slow, and get to your destination safely.
Alrighty, and Jade, you mentioned too that some of the sidewalks slippery as well, so be careful walking to school too, I suppose.
Yep, driveways and sidewalks are definitely slippery as well, so watch out there too.
Alrighty, Jade, thanks so much.
Also breaking news this morning, Ukraine's capital city of Kyiv is under attack by Russian forces, and that's according to the Associated Press. That news coming as leaders of 3 European Union countries plan to visit Kyiv to show support. And last night, Ukraine's western city, Mariupol, sustained Russian attacks. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky sending a video message directly to Russian soldiers late last night.
Russian conscripts, listen to me very carefully. You will not take anything from Ukraine. You will take lives, yes. There are a lot of you, but your life will also be taken. But why should you die? What for?
Zelensky says Ukraine is intercepting Russian soldiers' conversations and offered Russian forces a, quote, chance to survive.
Well, back here at home, heartbreaking news coming in overnight. Callie Teeters, an area girl with a rare chromosome condition, has passed away at the age of 13. And we featured her and her family before here on News 9. They were gifted a handicap-accessible home more than a decade ago. And in return, the Teeters serves as advocates for other families in need of help. And you may recall recently, Callie and her brother submitted their mom to be featured on our Mother's Day giveaway just last year. Take a listen.
My mom cares for us in such wonderful ways and loves us so much, even though she works full-time and has to manage and schedule in-home nursing care for us 7 days and nights a week. She is a wonderful mom, and I couldn't have asked God for anyone better than Mom.
Oh, what a beautiful tribute. Callie did pass away on Friday. She's survived by her parents, Chris and Annie, and her brother, Zach, who shares her rare medical condition. And services for her will be held this Friday and Saturday, and you can find all those details on our website at WAOW.com. But most importantly, from all of us here at News 9, our hearts go out to the Teeters family.
New on Wake Up and happening today, we have a road closure alert for those in Lincoln County. And the Sheriff's Office says Highway K between Highway Q and Double F will be closed from 9 o'clock this morning to around 11 a.m. to remove a semi from a ditch. U.S. Highway 51 can be used as a detour for travel between Merrill and Wausau, and authorities ask drivers to use an alternative route for all other local traffic. And listen up, anglers. The upcoming warmer weather means it's time to pack up your ice shanty. The DNR says all permanent ice shanties need to be removed all state waters today, and different parts of the state had ice shanty removal deadlines since last week. But today is the final deadline for the entire state, and you can still use portable ice shanties after today as long as they are removed from the ice when not in use. And it's time to announce this week's Ticket Tuesday winners. Gail Narlock wins 2 tickets to see the 10 Tenors, Love is in the Air, and Denise Bach wins 2 tickets to see Rain, a tribute to the Beatles. So congrats to you two.
And, of course, we want to check in one last time this morning with Chief Meteorologist Justin Lowe. Justin, that fog, Jade said it seems to be getting better where she's at, but, man, it looks rough out there.
It looks thick on the camera views, that's right. Yeah, it's still pretty thick. And Stephen Swain, let's take a look at our Sentry Cam there.
Oh, my gosh.
It's hard to see the roadway there, that's for sure. The visibility getting down to a quarter mile or less. But the fog is very close to the ground, as you can tell. if you're up on top of Granite Peak this morning, hey, you're going to see the sun because the fog is all down in the lower levels, and we got clear skies above, and that means eventually we will see some of that sunshine for today. But it's kind of gray and gloomy this morning. Visibility down to a quarter mile or less in much of central Wisconsin where the snow fell yesterday, and because of that, we do have a dense fog advisory in effect until 10 a.m. today, and that's from the northeastern part of the area down to the southwest, all the way down to Jackson County, where we're experiencing some of that low visibility. But the other concern is the fact that the fog is freezing to the roadways this morning and freezing to the sidewalks. So it's going to be kind of frosty and slippery on many surfaces. So be careful, be mindful of that before you drive off to work this morning. 22 in Rhinelander, 15 in Medford, and 26 currently in Wausau. And those temperatures will be rising nicely this afternoon. Gray and a little dangerous out there this morning, but this afternoon turning partly cloudy and temperatures rising into the 40s. That'll feel nice. And even some 50s in the southern part of the area. And tomorrow, an even warmer day, high of 56. And then a little cooler late this week, very slight chances for some rain or snow in the southeastern part of the area. But the weekend's still looking dry.
Well, that sun is coming, but everyone right now, drive safe. As you can still see behind us, it's foggy.
Absolutely. And thanks so much for hanging out with us this morning. Have a great rest of your day, and we will see you right here tomorrow.